Yeah, I'm good to go. Glenn, initial thoughts there, mate? Get the shield, obviously.
Yeah, well, taking home was the priority, and we're doing that, so we're pleased. I think we need to improve quite a lot of things. Our accuracy, our breakdown work needs a bit more investment and time, and that'll happen. But on the whole, we scored a number of points, but some of the manner of those tries was really good, and there are other things that we're just going to keep chipping away at. So, normal sort of coach's response. You're never happy; it's never perfect, but we're really happy we're taking it home, and there's a group of guys again who've defended it, and it's in the shed now, and they'll be pleased.
Line out was another area I thought was good again. It was good against Wanganui.
Yeah, they're investing a lot of time and effort in the work they're doing, and I'm really impressed with the guys and their attitude towards it. It's maybe some different ways of thinking, and they're really getting a good benefit from it. And I think we're starting to sort of see that we could perhaps put teams under pressure there. So again, more work to do, but if your set pieces in order, then you've got a chance to play. And at times we're playing off their line-out ball as well. So that was nice to see. So that was a good plus point.
Impressed with Hamish Dalziel. It's 2 good games he's played.
Yeah, I think he's done very well. And the thing, I know he's a line-out forward. I know he can do that. But the play around the field, particularly that first half, I thought he carried really well. Put some good physical shots, and so look, he'll be a bit tired in there because he's put a big shift in today. But his work around the field was what impressed me more today than his line-out play, which again his line-out play is a big strength. But around the track, he was very good.
What about thoughts on Josh Mackay there at 10 in the second half?
Yeah, it was an interesting one really, because we went into the game knowing that Josh would cover it. Didn't quite expect he'd be covering it from half time, but I thought he adapted really well. Hasn't played there for a long time. Shows that he's got this unique ability called pace, which if he gets in trouble he can get out of it pretty quick, and I thought he got the ball through his hands pretty well. So for a guy who hasn't done a lot of work in that position for a long time, I thought he did a good job for us.
Was there an injury to Brett in that first half? Is that why he came on?
Yeah, he came off with injury at half time, so it was a little bang, and they couldn't come back on. So we'll see what he's like in the shed. He was up and about, knocking around, so he didn't seem too bothered, but I'll see what the medic's got to say when we get inside.
He'd knock, was it?
I think so, yeah.
Just on Hamish Dalziel, I mean, he's got that real sort of follow me out of the trenches sort of look about him, isn't he?
Yeah, he's starting to play in a very uncompromising way, and I think that's a good part of growth from him in the last 12 months. He's come back from an injury, worked on his physicality. Nathan Major's done a great job with him on some core skill work in the contact area, and he's really starting to see the benefits. But look, he's a big man, and when he starts imposing himself like that, it really sort of fires everyone up behind him. And I thought he was a real key influencer in the game today, and hopefully we're going to see those sorts of performances out of him to minor team.
The super players that you've reintegrated today, just on how
they fitted in really well, and their attitude's been the key thing. There's guys playing today who are really desperate to play, and Alex, Jed, and Tom, showed why they're super players. They had some great touches. They contributed well, and their voice around the change room this week's been a real plus for us. So it's a good shot in the arm for all of us to have them back, and they did themselves well today. It's a good 8 performance.
13 jersey, we sort of talked before, Jack Rookie's obviously not going to be around, so just thoughts on the way that sort of played out today. There's some real incisive running.
Price has had 2 really standout performances, and what you've seen again is a player who physically has developed this year. His skill sets are working again really hard with Nathan, and we're seeing a benefit, and he was a real force today. He was a real driving, powerful force, and he's got not only the power game, but he's got all the touches that we want from that 13. And I'm looking forward to seeing how he grows throughout the season.
What happens now, Glenn? Do you go sit down and suss out and finalise that squad for Tuesday?
Yep, that's pretty much that. So things to think about, which is great. I think we're in good shape as a province, so now we've got to make sure that we've got the right men going into that squad, and then we start preparing for Tasman, which is going to be a cracker, so we can't wait.
Anyone play themselves with the squad? You said someone didn't want to give anyone today?
I didn't decide after the game that he had either, so I'd watched the game back a few times. I'm a bit more cautious than one look at it, so we'll go over the tape, make sure that everything's right, ducks are lined up, and then we'll shoot from there.
Good stuff.